Are you interested in learning how to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars using free Facebook groups? Well, if so, watch the rest of this video because that's exactly what we'll be showing you. Hey, what's up guys? Nick Rapcliffe here, and if you've been watching the YouTube channel for the last probably about week or so, you've noticed that I've been starting to talk a little bit about Facebook groups, which is an excellent way to supplement your marketing efforts. And on the previous video, this video right here, we talked about how to really build up your Facebook group and use ads as well to start putting more people inside of your group now that you know that it is a profiting machine. So if you have not watched that video yet, make sure and do that right now, and then you can come back here and watch this video. But on this video, I want to show you a specific strategy on how to use paid advertising on the Facebook ads dashboard so that you can start funneling even more people into your free Facebook group and therefore bringing them in and then, profiting in your business as long as you have everything else structured and set up like we talked about in the previous video. So if you do have that, you are going to be set to go. So in a moment, I'm going to jump over to my computer screen and I'm going to show you the exact process, the exact ads, everything you need to do in order to start generating more people into your Facebook group so you can be profiting and making more money inside of your business. So let's hop in. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. As I just mentioned before in the beginning of this video, I talked about how this is kind of like almost a part 3 to this series. The first video, it was a video of me giving a talk to a group of entrepreneurs that paid to be inside of a mastermind group put on by a guy named Jason Capital, and he asked me to speak there. And so I explained this whole strategy kind of at a high level. And then the last video, we were talking kind of about the whole process and kind of an over level view and a screen share video on how to really set this type of stuff up and really how to make your group profitable. And I even shared an example how a person is making roughly around $200,000 from a free Facebook group. And so again, if you have not watched either one of those videos, I strongly recommend that you go watch them right now. There's this video and this video. And so you can click on the little button in the top right corner, and it has a little pull down menu where you can click on each one of those videos, or the video will be down in the video description as well. So again, if you have not watched those videos yet, make sure and go watch those now before you watch this, because this video is gonna be a little irrelevant if you don't know that kind of stuff. But once you have watched that, come back to this video and we're going to talk about how to actually build out this process right here as we talked about in the previous video. I'm going to kind of go over it. I'm going to kind of recap it, and then I'm going to explain and show you exactly my ads, my landing pages, my messenger, and another specific thing in the group that could make all the difference. Okay, so really I'm not holding anything back here. This is stuff that people typically don't share with people on YouTube. But again, I just like to give as much value as I possibly can on these YouTube videos. I'm never trying to hold things back. I want you guys to succeed, and I want you guys to take action on this stuff. So if I give you the goods here, you guys have to promise to me that you actually will take action on this stuff. So please leave a comment down below and say, I will take action. And when I see comments on there, that'll know that I'm actually doing the good thing and I'm actually sharing this stuff with you guys, so that you guys can actually get value from this. So that's the only way you can actually get value from trainings and stuff like this, is because if you actually take action, right? Okay, so I'm sure that you are going to take action on this stuff, so that's why I'm going to be giving this. So just to kind of recap, basically this is the process. Once you have your Facebook group, this is right here, is kind of signified your Facebook group, and once you have this optimized, and once you get members in that are interested in a particular topic, interested in your particular offer, that you can monetize the group and you can make money off of it, and you can serve the people in your group, and it's just a win-win for everyone involved, and you have all that stuff dialed in. Now that you have this stuff dialed in, now it's a matter of getting more people in the group, because organic and people searching for your group is only going to go so far. It's only going to get you a certain amount of people inside of your group. So how do we actually build our group up quicker, faster, with people that are 100% interested in what you have to offer? Well, we use advertisements, okay? And again, I'm gonna be showing you exactly my advertisement that I used. And then you don't just send people from an ad straight to your group like that. What you do is actually send people from an ad to a landing page that kind of pre-sells them, and then you take them to a messenger, so boom, boom, which gives them a message and a link for them to click on to go over to your group. And the reason we do this is because then what we can do is we can follow up with our people, and as they always say, fortune is in the follow-up. So that is kind of the process. That's the high level view of everything. Now let's start diving into this, and I'll explain to you my example for my particular group, so that it can kind of make sense, and then you can kind of adapt it to whatever your group is, whatever your offer is. Because it's always good, I know from my perspective, seeing someone's examples so that I can kind of understand exactly what they're doing, not just kind of like, hey, here's a how-to, but it's like, hey, here's exactly what I did. Go out there and model it. Obviously, don't copy me exactly, but you can definitely model it. There's no problem with that. So let's start with the ad. What exactly do we say in the ad? So first, I should just explain real quick. This is my group. I'll just come over here. Let me open up another page here. So this is my Facebook group, and it's called YouTube Ads Mastery. Obviously, I've promoted it a fair bit on this channel, but if you are not joined up in this, make sure and do that, because we teach everything YouTube ads. Obviously I'm sharing stuff on Facebook as well here on the YouTube channel, but my main focus right now has been YouTube advertising, because it's been so damn effective. And all my content, whether that's a Facebook Live that I do every Wednesday, or I just make posts, or there's a welcome post, here's some proof screenshots, just some value, and just a lot of different things, and it's all tailored towards YouTube ads. So that's what I want to help you understand, and why my ad will look the way it does, because everything is tailored to YouTube ads. Okay, so now that you understand what my group is about, let's talk about the ad. Okay, so here is exactly my ad. Again, I'm not holding anything back, and these ads are cool because they can be very, very simple. A lot of the other ads I've done on Facebook, they're a little bit more complex, if you want. They're actually video ads. So here on this ad, it's just an image ad. And so I'll give you kind of some things that I did well, and then I'll also give you some things that I think I can improve upon when I start running my other ads. Okay, so first off, I always like to ask a question. Okay, that's a really good thing to do right away, is hey, you want me to help you turn YouTube ad campaigns into profit? Hey, do you want me to help you? I want to be asking a question right away, because that hooks people's attention. Okay, so I asked the main driver of my Facebook group. So want to consistently turn your YouTube ad campaigns into profit? That's the main driver of why people join my Facebook group. So that's the question I asked them. And then I just kind of go into, hey, the reasons why you want to join this group. Join our free group that teaches business owners and entrepreneurs exactly that, with almost 500 members and counting. So if your group has a good amount of people in it, share that kind of stuff. Now my group has exceeded the 500, so I'd probably need to change this, but yeah, we're right above 700 members. So I'd want to change that, but that's just social proof. People see that and they're like, oh damn, there's other people in it, and it's continuing to grow. That's another reason that they'd want to join. And then I give them a little bonus as well, because this is something that I give in my welcome post, and it's access to our video case study that produced a campaign that got $2 leads and a 733% return on ad spend. Tap here to join for free. And I say tap because most of my traffic comes from mobile. So they click on that, and then it'll take them to the next step. But I kind of want to just dissect this a little bit more and help you understand what I thought I did well and what I thought I can improve upon moving forward, because I kind of paused these campaigns because I'm putting just a tad more focus on my YouTube campaigns right now. Once I have those where I want them to be, then because as a lot of you guys know, I hired a coach for my YouTube ads. So again, that's really where my focus is right now. So once I do that, then I'm going to come back, make some changes to this, and then really start spending some good money, even though I already spent $700 bucks or so on this campaign. So what did I do correctly within the ad? So image was good. I tested a few different images. This image seemed to perform the best. It just hooked people's attention.
The thing I have right here is I teach business owners and entrepreneurs exactly that. So the thing I might change up a little bit is, instead of saying teaching business owners and entrepreneurs, I'd rather say like specific niche. So I mostly serve like course creators, coaches, that kind of stuff. So that's probably something I would change here. Is I would say join our free group that teaches course creators, business owners, or course creators, coaches, and consultants, something like that. Because that's kind of the area that I focus on a little bit more. So that would be something a little bit more specific. And then the other thing I would probably change is I would probably take this YouTube advertising thing off. And the reason is because I noticed I tested with this and I thought that this would be the way I'd want to go. But I also noticed that I was also somewhat attracting people that wanted to be like YouTube stars or YouTube celebrities, just because they saw the YouTube thing and then they started going through this process. So instead, what I would do, and I kind of checked with some of my mentors, and the way they do it, instead of putting like any logo on here or anything, they just say join our free group, instead of having anything like that. Because basically what happens if a YouTube star sees this and they want to learn more about YouTube, they see that and they're like automatically clicking on stuff. But if you say join our free group, then someone sees that and they're like, okay, well, what is this group all about? And then they start reading it. They're like, oh, okay, this is about YouTube ad campaigns, turning that into profit, and it's for course creators and coaches and consultants. So they see the join the free group, and then they'll typically read more of it instead of just seeing the YouTube thing and then clicking on it. So those are the things that I think I did well, the things that I could improve upon. But let's jump into the lander. So after they click on this learn more button, or they click on this link, they go over to my landing page, which is a very simple landing page. It kind of just reiterates a few of the things, kind of resells them on joining the Facebook group. It says inside you'll get access to 3 different things: a video case study, the exact system and process we use to consistently turn YouTube ad campaigns into profit, and then live trainings each week on what's working for us with YouTube ads right now. And then a 4th thing of just a bustling community of over 500 entrepreneurs just as committed to growing their business as you are. And then again, like I said before, as I say tap, because that's where most of my traffic is coming from mobile. So that's why I do tap instead of click, because tap is more related to mobile. And then they click on this, and I think this is pretty spot on lander. I honestly wouldn't change too much about this. Maybe I might just state a little bit more about how this is for coaches, consultants, course creators, stuff like that. But just, a nice lifestyle image. I always like including that type of stuff. I like to put YouTube ads. Once they are at this page, I don't have a problem putting like a YouTube advertising thing, because they're a little bit more indoctrinated. They're a little bit more bought in. And then if, they should be reading this, but, I always could change this up and just make it a blank image and test that as well. It's all about testing. But ultimately they click on this button, and then like we mentioned over here, they don't go straight to the Facebook group. We put them onto a messenger list, and that's where we put the link right here, so they can click on that and then go over to the Facebook group. So let's show you what that looks like. And basically you can set this type of stuff up when it's called ManyChat, and you'd come into growth tools, and then you just create a new growth tool. I can't do that right now because I only have a freebie account, but basically you would do, what is it called? Yeah, it's a messenger ref URL. And so you can set this up, and here's the copy that I put in. And you'll notice that like all my copy is pretty similar to one another. I make it slippery across the whole entire process, but I say, and this is how you can put their name in it. I can just edit this and show you how I do it, but you can put their name in there, and you can just like whatever you want to pick, but I obviously just pick first name. And then thanks for requesting access to join our free Facebook group, YouTube Ads Mastery. To join right now, simply tap the join group button and we'll welcome you in shortly. See you inside. And that's what it looks like. They have the button. It goes straight to the Facebook group. They click on it, and then boom, they're sent right to the Facebook group. And then what I also do is I wait 60 seconds, and you can put this in here as well. If you just like hit quick reply, I believe that is, and then I change it to 60 seconds. And after 60 seconds, I like to have a quick little follow-up message. Hey, first name, just wanted to personally welcome you into the group. Have you run YouTube ads before? And the reason I ask a question right there is because I want to start the conversation. I want to have a little back and forth so that I can like see where they're at, what their business is all about. And then if I can serve them and help them, then I will obviously say, hey, I think it'd be best for us to jump on a call. And then we get on a call and, I see if they're a right fit. If they are, then, I'll offer my products and services to them. So they click on that button and then they go over to the YouTube group. And then what happens as well, I can't really show you just because I'm already joined in it, but they click on it. And what you want to do is you want to have some membership questions. Okay, before they can actually enter the group, they have to answer these questions. They don't have to, but it gives them a prompt to answer the questions. So the questions that I like to have is, this group is for entrepreneurs and business owners. Again, I would probably change this for course creators, coaches, and consultants. And then I ask them, are you an active entrepreneur / business owner now, or are you aspiring to become one? So I kind of like to get a gauge on if they are a current business owner or they're just aspiring to be one, because that'll help me understand and how I can have a conversation with them. Question number 2 is I ask them for their best email address so I can put them on my email list. And then question number 3 is, we specialize in helping entrepreneurs and business owners. Again, I would probably change that to coaches, course creators, and consultants. With running profitable YouTube ads using a very specific strategy. Would you like us to send you a private message with more details explaining how? And they say yes or no. And then depending on if they say yes, then I'm obviously going to reach back out to them and saying, hey, I saw that you're interested in learning our specific strategy. And then that's, again, why I try to basically get them on the call and just take it from there, because that's ultimately how I close sales, is just jumping on the phone with people and having a conversation and seeing if I can truly help them. And if I can, then I'll obviously offer my products and services to them. So that's the process, guys. Again, it goes from ad to lander, and I just create this in something like Clickfunnels, to a ManyChat where it gives them the link to join the group, and then it also gives them a quick little reply so that I can do a quick little follow-up. And then I ask them questions when they click on join group. It asks them these questions so that I can get a little bit more data on them, and if they're interested in having a conversation, then I obviously send them a conversation. So again, a high-level overview is the ad to the landing page to the message to the message to the group. So that's the process. Again, this all complements what we talked about on the previous video on if your group is dialed in, where you have your offer, where you are putting consistent content, where people are enjoying the group, and you're helping them with a lot of different stuff. And then all of a sudden, you just need more members inside your group so that you can build it up and build up the community, rally the community, and really start selling your stuff to the people that really need your products and services. So that's the rundown, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully that gave you an insane amount of value. Definitely go out there and implement. Like I said, the most important part, and the commitment that I want from you right now, as I mentioned before, is that because of the fact that I shared this valuable information that most people do not share, I'm requiring you to go out there and actually take action on this, okay? I know I can't really hold you accountable unless I kind of have a relationship with you, and that's why I have coaching programs, because I like to keep people accountable, because I feel like that's the most important part to people's success. But you will not have success unless you go out there and implement this stuff, okay? So go out there and implement this. You'll make me happy if you can just go and do that. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching this video, guys. Again, if you did not watch any of the previous videos, make sure and go watch them. The links are in the description, as well as in the top right corner. You click on that little button. But thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. If you want to check out any of my other resources, they are in the descriptions of this YouTube video as well. Okay, guys, thank you for watching the video. Appreciate you, and we'll talk to you on the next video.
Tonight, I'd like